how to kick any addiction you're trying to beat, anything that you want to quit, that you're trying to get off of. 3 easy steps to do that. And this is all just speaking from my experience. Other people may have other recommendations, which please leave them down below in the comments. You know, share the knowledge, spread the knowledge, help other people out. But my number 1 tip for kicking any addiction is you gotta want it. Why do you want to kick that addiction? What's your purpose? What's the reason? Do you want to get off of cooked food? Do you want to get off of meat and dairy? Do you want to get off of weed, alcohol, tobacco? What is your reason? Are you tired of it? Does it drain you? You got to have a reason, a purpose why you're trying to kick that addiction. The second thing is you got to be committed. You got to be willing to throw out all your cigarettes that you have. You got to be willing to throw out all your meat and dairy. You got to be willing to throw out all your marijuana. Whatever you're trying to kick, you got to be willing to get rid of it. Get it out of your sight. You don't want to be associated with it anymore. You know, if you have it in your cabinet or if you have it in your little keepsake box, you're probably going to go back to it. So you have to be committed. You have to get rid of it. Take that step towards getting rid of whatever it is you're trying to kick. That's probably one of the hardest things. And the third one, for me personally, whenever I wanted to kick any addiction, any bad habit, is I had a relapse. So, you know, when I was getting off of meat and dairy, I went a few months not having meat and dairy, but then I would relapse and go back and have some meat and dairy and see how it made me feel. So, you know, after a long fast from it, or after not having something for so long, and then going back and trying it again, you'll get the real effects that it's having on your life. Same thing with marijuana. When I quit marijuana, you know, I used to smoke every day. So it was just a habit. We smoked multiple times a day. So when I wanted to quit marijuana, you know, I had a reason why. I got rid of all of it. And third thing was, I quit for a few months, and then I went back and tried it again. And I saw the real effects that it was having on my life. You know, the drained energy, the super dry mouth. And it just wasn't, it was more of a weight on my life than anything. You know, it wasn't helping me out in any way. So I would say that people have to relapse. You know, get the true feeling of what it's. Too many people get caught up in this habitual ritual and they don't think that it's causing any harm. You know, people that smoke a pack of cigarettes a day, you know, they don't think it's doing any bad for them. But get that person off of cigarettes for 4 months, clear up their lymphatic system, their lungs, and then have them smoke a pack of cigarettes after 4 months. I bet you they see a difference. It's just we get so used to hurting our bodies that we don't know what's good for us anymore. So that's my 3 tips for getting off of addiction: purpose, commitment, and relapsing. You know, it may be hard, but sometimes it's just got to be done to better your life. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. What has helped you kick any addictions that you've had? You know, also another good one is replacing your bad habit with a good one. So, you know, if you smoke a pack of cigarettes a day, replace it with like chewing gum or something a little bit better at least. And for me, get out there on hikes, get out in nature, have a fucking purpose. Peace, y'all. Peace.